It's Callum. We on Kill 'Em TV. Shout out to y'all for checking out this my thoughts on how Cassidy has changed the BRC game. Exactly how he said he would. Put some respect on Cassidy's name, man. Especially y'all Philly people. Like, I mean, forgive me, but I gotta go in real quick. How you got people like Gilly? Shout out to Gilly, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wallow. But how you got people like Gilly and Wallow on $1 million worth of game talking about Philly took a L? How? And I'm not saying that to be funny. Like, real rap, Gilly said out his own mouth, I did not watch the battle. But my folks was calling me like, yo, come and get your man. Like he getting treated in this joint. All right, Gil, you old head, you OG. You know what I'm saying? The cloth you cut from, you don't just go off for what nobody else say without you seeing what you need to see first. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't care who it was. I don't care what valuable source that it was that said that. Like, all right, my man, I hear what you're saying, but I still got to check that joint out myself. That's first things first. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you're going to get on your podcast and then hold the L for Philly. No. Like, I don't know when did Cash just become a target. Like, just when did he just become hated in the city? Just, like, for what? Why? Was it because he went back and forth with Meek Mill, and that's the favorite right now? Is it because all the stuff that AR said, which later we come to find out wasn't even 100% facts anyway? Like, what is it? Like, what's going to restore his honor? Shout out to King Erna, man. You know what I'm saying? When y'all gonna restore his honor? Cause he stood tall, he ain't rat on nobody. Like, what is it, man? That's neither here nor there. Back to the bars. This man Cass said he said he was gonna come with something that dudes are not doing. He said he was gonna leave the battle and it was gonna be game changing. It was gonna change the game. He said bars is back. Right? Dog, he never said he was gonna come and do what everybody else do and make a circus out of it like how everybody else do. He never said he was coming to battle on some couples therapy type time. He said he was coming with bars. He was going to change the game. The game is changing. They doing bar for bar breakdowns on their blogs right now. I just watched Piper Boy. Shout out to Piper Boy. He just did a joint breaking down the bars. It was like an hour long. What other battle has done this, is doing this? We still talking about Cass. Nobody even really speaking on goods. We still talking about Cass and what he done in this battle. We done had Ness versus Mills, which, you know what I mean? But we done had Shine versus Rock. Oh, excuse me. That was on the same car. Excuse me. We done had crazy battles after that. The hype is not really, like, the buzz is still Cass. You know what I mean? Like, y'all not gonna sit here and make it seem like this man ain't had no impact with his promotion. Promotion wise, this is something that we've yet to see. Nobody's doing this. And it's not to say that nobody can't. It's just that nobody was doing it. So we got to put some respect on his name, man. And the game is changing right in front of our eyes. Like, we got 15 minutes of fame talking about, you know, he going to holler at Smack to see if we can get some type of judges to judge these battles. Now, I mean, it's unfolding in front of our eyes. And instead of hating, Why don't we respect it? Because to be honest with you, I don't like the industry. I don't want to hear all these goofy songs all the time. Like, sometimes when you in the mood, that's cool. You know what I mean? But not all the time. Like, that's what it's watered down and turned into. We had songs like "Feel It in the Air" that was a single on the radio that was flooding the streets. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta have, like, it's goofy stuff. Like, you got your Kendricks and your Coles. That's like two people. You know what I'm saying? When Wu-Tang was on the charts, they ain't never had no goofy songs that was the reason for they buzz. I know we in a different era. Like, all right, I get it. But if this man trying to restore the honor in battle rap and say, listen, we forget all this mainstream stuff. Let's get back to the bars. This man was the first and only rapper to not be in contract about, yo, he can't mention Good's daughter. And he did it like he said, he did it in a clever way. It wasn't like, yo, I put my jaw in your daughter's mouth and spit crazy glue all over the top of a roof. Like, no, he came up with some clever. He put it in a way where it was like he mentioned her, but it wasn't corny. It wasn't predictable. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta respect it, man. You gotta respect it. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? So, shout out to Cass for changing the game. Know what I mean? He said it. He did what he said he was going to do. He did it. Goods came in and did the same thing that he normally do. Nothing game changing about it. And y'all ate it up. Y'all went crazy. Like he just cooked on a high level of cooking. But it was actually kind of light. When you listen to the breakdown of these bars, you like, damn, exactly what Cass said. Like, it went over a lot of people's head. It's harder to write and put together. You gotta respect it, man. So shout out to Cass. I don't know who's gonna be the next victim, but I'm still giving it 2-1, only because I'm not gonna say that Goods didn't have no bars. I don't know if he wrote them, but he had a couple clever joints. Like, I don't care what you say, Cass. That chauffeur Maybach line, that joint was fire. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was factual or not, it was a dope line. You know what I mean? It was a dope line. The joint about the cast and scratching and the inside of the cast when you scratching for an itch and the itching for a scratch, he was trying to call you a crackhead and all that. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope line. He had a couple dope joints. He had a couple dope quotables. But you, Cass, had back of them joints that I don't even remember all of them. Like, it was so many, I had to actually go to the bar breakdown to hear it and let it sink in and receive it. And that's why I agree that the crowd should be quiet. Like yo, you can't boo throughout the whole battle. Like, what did you come here for? You want to hear the bars or not? Like, after I spit them, if they trash, then boo me. Cool. But let me get it off first. If I say something corny in the midst of it, all right, let a boo out. But don't boo throughout the whole entire round where the listeners that can't even really pay attention because y'all booing it at the joint. This man is talking about, yo, we gonna have to come up with a system to where as though that can't happen. He's changing the game right in front of our eyes. So shout out to Cash, shout out to Philly. I don't know what's going on with Philly, man, but we need to stop this to where as though if the majority don't say that that's what's popping, we not going to say that's what's popping. No, I'm saying Cass is what's popping. He's been what's popping since we first heard of him. He had the whole Philly rapping like him. Before that, we was trying to rap like major figures in the Locks. Once Cass came, everybody had bars, and that's a fact. So it is what it is. And I'm saying, get that man his flowers while he here. And that's that, man. I'm signing out. It's Kill 'em Castellano. We on Kill 'em TV, and I'm out of here. That ain't this. Remember that. Kill 'em.